Hi guys, what's up? This is Self-Sucks WWE, and it's been about a month since I made my last video, and it was about Ambrose. And guess what I'm going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about Dean Ambrose because, it's a good subject to talk about, and I'm a big fan, and this is a really good time for fans of Ambrose right now. So I think this is a pretty good subject for me to babble on about. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, so this is literally a late night babble. Just about, anything that's going on right now concerning my boy Ambrose. And before I even start talking, yeah, there's a snoring dog over there. And I don't know if you're going to be able to pick up his snoring, but it's pretty loud, so, just try and ignore him if you can. So yeah, the last time I talked about Ambrose was about a month ago. And, he was just breaking out into singles competition then. He was just getting a feel for it in WWE. And I was going on about what he was going to accomplish and what I thought he could do with his singles run. And he's been doing it for about a month right now. And he's been doing pretty damn good, I must admit. Battleground happened a few nights ago, and I was a little disappointed about that, mainly because they had an anticipated match, really highly anticipated. I was so excited for it. And it came up, and Seth had an interview. It was Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose, by the way. And Seth Rollins had an interview, and then Dean Ambrose just came in and beat on him, John Moxley style. And then Triple H comes in, and he's like, "Get Dean Ambrose out of the building. He's being ejected or whatever." So that was Dean gone. The whole match, the whole thing was just went. But we did see different scenarios. Most memorable one was Seth Rollins in the parking lot, and he was looking around, a bit scarce, and then Ambrose just pops out the trunk and attacks him, and then Seth speeds off, and I think that's the last time we saw the two of them that night. I was a little disappointed that there was no match though, because I was really looking forward to it. And we've been seeing a bit of that snoring, man. Jesus. We've been seeing a bit of Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Dude, the bromance is still strong. And I'm hoping that they never, do anything with these two. But it's inevitable that one day they're just going to cause some shit and there'll be no Ambrose and Reigns anymore. But for now, I'm just sticking with this bromance. And Reigns forever. I sound like such a fangirl right now, but, that's not the impression I want to give off. But yeah. Been a little bit of bromance, been a little bit of old Shield times, and right at the start of the pay-per-view, man, in the pre-show, they showed this, Shield, I don't know what it was, Shield tribute, I don't even know, they played it in the middle of the pay-per-view as well. Had, all the Shield moments, and, Dean talking about how together they're so much stronger, and had all the sad music and everything, and then, he showed Seth just beating on them all. He's awake now. It's my stupid talking, right? Yeah. Now he's going down. And then, it was really sad and stuff. And that was just before the match was supposed to happen. So, kind of bummed that it never did. Dean Ambrose has a match with Cesaro on SmackDown. And it's no disqualification. So, back to the Indies again, which really just gets me excited. Especially no disqualification, because, Ambrose is going to run that thing to the ground. He's been going psycho lately, and I absolutely love it. We all predicted, when Ambrose gets this singles run, he's going to be like the most psycho fucker you've ever laid your eyes on. And that's what he's doing right now. And he portrays it so well, and obviously we knew that from the Moxley stuff. And he's foaming at the mouth and everything. He's so perfect at it. It's like Bray, but so much better. I apologise for Bray fans. I love Bray and everything. But if you're talking about psychopaths, I think Dean Ambrose kind of runs that scale up a little bit. But they both portray them really well. They're kind of two different things. But, still, Ambrose, That was a shitty argument, but yeah. Ambrose is a good psychopath. And basically what he's doing right now is he's just beating up everybody. He had a match with Cesaro on Raw to impress Triple H for the I don't know, to impress Triple H for the being seen as pick at SummerSlam. That's what it was. But he just hit Cesaro with a chair and then sat on the chair and was like, "Is that all you got?" And he was trying to get Rollins out there, but that never happened. And yeah, he's kind of fucked up his shoulder a little bit, so I'm a little worried about that. But it's Jon Moxley, so he's wrestled with like no nipple and stuff, so I think he'll be fine. And he's kind of been fucking up Seth as well. Seth's got a bad knee and a bad arm and shit. So yeah, he's pretty much, since he's been on this singles run, he's been with Reigns, he's been with Cena, and he's been feuding with Seth. So that's pretty much been the thing right now. And I have no idea where this is going to lead to, but hopefully what I'm praying for is that, because we all know Money in the Bank, Dean got screwed out of that match, because he had that match in the bag. He was like this close from winning the title, and then Kane comes out and just fucks everything up. So if we could have a match on another pay-per-view to determine the true winner for the briefcase, since Ambrose got screwed out of it, between Rollins and Ambrose, that's what I'd want to see. And I think that's what I want to take the next step in this feud to be, because right now it's just Rollins comes in, tries to cash in Dean Ambrose, attacks Rollins. And I mean, we can't keep doing this forever. The contract runs out in 12 months. So, I mean, we could spice things up a little bit, you know? Just get a little bit of Ambrose with a little bit of briefcase. It sounds good. It sounds good to me anyway. Ambrose had that briefcase. It's just, I just see this vision in my head right now of Ambrose being the World Heavyweight Champion or WWE World Heavyweight Champion, whatever you want to call it. But that's a good sight. You gotta admit, that's a good sight. Because right now you've got Reigns. Reigns is in the title shot. You've got Ambrose. Ambrose is after Rollins, who has a title shot. So Dean has got no title, nothing. It's just Dean being Dean. But I'm fine with Dean being Dean. So yeah, this is the longest ramble video ever. This has been on no particular subject. This has just been me talking to you for 8 minutes about my boy. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about Dean Ambrose, because why the fuck not, you know? And I'm in a new house again, because I just love dog sitting, which is true. I love dog sitting. So I'm at another house for a week. So that means that I'll be throwing videos in your face, which I don't know if you'll enjoy that, but I'll enjoy that because I've missed talking to the camera about wrestling. I've been doing it for 3 years. I don't think I'm going to stop anytime soon. So yeah, that was my little late night ramble about Dean Ambrose. And it didn't really have a point, didn't really have a strong subject, it didn't really have any meaning. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm Soph Talks WWE, and my next video will be something. I think I'm just going to do a video about all the things that have happened in a month that I haven't really, you know, talked about, like Brock and Sting and that other dude that I don't want to mention the name of right now because shit's just going to blow up. So yeah, I got a lot to talk about. So, as I said, throwing videos at your faces, and that's all I got to say. So I'm Soph Talks WWE. Thanks for watching. See ya.